street light flickers out. You shift beside me, pull the duvet down. Cold feet, find my calves a familiar weight. No alarm needed, no rush to wait. Steam curls lazy from the chip blue mug. You pour the dark rose, no need to shrug. Just the way you know I take it black. Fingers brushing mine, a quiet attack on the loneliness I used to wear so well. Now the silence sings a different spell. Dust motes dancing in the golden beam, catching on the threads of a half-lived dream. Your t-shirt swallowing my frame, whispering my middle name. Like a prayer, like a promise kept, before the world wakes up and interrupts. This is the first light, spilling on the floor. Kitchen sunrise, nothing more, nothing less than your sleepy smile by the refrigerator door. Hope blooming quiet in the tenderness. No grand gestures, no fireworks display, just the golden hour stealing gray away. In the steam, in the yawn, in the morning air, I found my forever sitting right there. Right there in the first light. Toast burns slightly, you laugh, a low rumble sound, but the knife scraping the only rhythm round. You talk about the weather, the traffic on the 5, but I'm just watching how the light survives. On the bridge of your nose, the scar on your chin, the map of where you've been, where we begin. My coffee's cold now, forgotten on the counter, lost in the gravity of this slow surrender. Trading big city dreams for this small square of floor. Don't need the keys to every other door. Dust motes dancing in the golden beam, catching on the threads of a half-lived dream. Your hand finds mine, lace the fingers tight, turning ordinary into holy light. Like a prayer, like a promise kept, before the world wakes up and interrupts. This is the first light, spilling on the floor. Kitchen sunrise, nothing more, nothing less than your sleepy smile by the refrigerator door. Hope blooming quiet in the tenderness. No grand gestures, no fireworks display, just the golden hour stealing gray away. In the steam, in the yawn, in the morning air, I found my forever sitting right there. Right there in the first light. Years from now, when the hair turns silver white and the steps are slower in the morning light, I'll still trace the path where the sun hits the tile, finding you in every single mile of this quiet life, this soft design. You are the horizon. You are the sign. This is the first light, spilling on the floor. Kitchen sunrise, nothing more, nothing less than your sleepy smile by the refrigerator door. Hope blooming quiet in the tenderness. No grand gestures, no fireworks display, just the golden hour stealing gray away. In the steam, in the yawn, in the morning air, I found my forever sitting right there. Oh, right there in the first light. Yeah, the first light. First light, coffee going cold, your hand in mine, time standing still. Just us out here. porch light flickered out an hour ago. Now the only glow is the moon hanging low. You got your head on my shoulder, heavy and deep, while the world goes to sleep. Yeah, the world goes to sleep. I trace the lines on your knuckles, worn and familiar, counting the years like the stars, so peculiar. How the noise of the day just melts into blue. Every moment I'm not holding you, and the crickets keep rhythm a natural bass, while the fireflies dance in the suburban haze. No need for words when the silence says everything I've been too scared to phrase. So I'll sing you a midnight lullaby underneath this velvet sky, with twinkling keys and a guitar line. Every note is yours and mine. No stage lights, no crowd to please, just the rhythm of your breathing. My midnight lullaby for the only heart that knows mine. Remember that apartment on 3rd and Main? We'd argue about dishes, smile through the rain. Now we got a mortgage and a patch of grass, watching the seasons roll by so fast. You stir a little, mumble my name, pull the blanket up high from the change. I kiss your forehead, taste the salt on your skin. The sweetest place that I've ever been. The neighborhood's quiet, the dog down the street finally stopped barking in shadows and feet. The universe narrowed to this concrete sea, and the melody making us complete. So I'll sing you a midnight lullaby underneath this velvet sky, with twinkling keys and a guitar line. Every note is yours and mine. No stage lights, no crowd to please, just the rhythm of your breathing. My midnight lullaby for the only heart that knows mine. Life gets loud, pulls us apart, bills and the boss and the heavy heart. But right here, right now, time stands still, just the sound of the night and the way that you feel. Way that you feel. I'll sing you a midnight lullaby, oh, underneath this velvet sky, twinkling keys and a guitar line. Every note is yours and mine. No stage lights, no crowd to please, just the rhythm of your breathing. My midnight lullaby for the only heart that knows mine. Yeah, the only heart that knows mine. Sleep now, baby, I'm right here. Midnight lullaby. strikes, sulfur sweet in the air. Flame catches the wick, 1, 2, 3. Shadows stretch long on the bedroom wall. Just us, no phone lights, no excuses. The cabernet breeze in the chipped crystal glass. Your fingers trace the condensation ring. I watch your throat move when you swallow hard, waiting for the weight you said you'd bring. The overhead lights been off since 9. Street lamps paint stripes across the duvet. You've been holding something behind your teeth all week. I felt it in the silence you made. No percussion tonight, just the fridge hum and the bass note vibrating in my chest. You don't need drums to confess a sin, just the flicker in the dark and the rest. So tell me slow by candlelight, where the shadows kiss the ceiling white. No audience, no judge, no alibi, just the wax tears falling. You and I spill the secret, let the melody bend, where the verse begins and the chorus ends. I'm not running, I'm not leaving the room. Just sing your truth to this slow jam tune. You speak in a register lower than speech, a rasp in the throat, a crack in the armor. About the night in Chicago, the hotel key, the way her perfume lingered, clinging like karma. You didn't touch her, but you wanted to. The one that carved a canyon inside. You put the knife in my hand tonight, said cut me open, I've got nowhere to hide. The bass line walks a slow, deliberate line, walking down the neck, fret by fret. Minimal kick, just a heartbeat thump, the most honest rhythm we've played yet. So tell me slow by candlelight, where the shadows kiss the ceiling white. No audience, no judge, no alibi, just wax tears falling. You and I spill the secret, let the melody bend, where the verse begins and the chorus ends. I'm not running, I'm not leaving the room. Just sing your truth to this slow jam tune. The flame dances, a sudden draft from the vent. Light fights to stay alive on the wick. This is the moment the record skips the space between the breaking and the mend. I reach across the space between us, my hand finds yours cold and warm. Not forgiveness, not yet, just witness, just the shape of you in the storm. Just wax tears falling. You and I spill the secret, let the melody bend, where the verse begins and the chorus ends. I'm not running, I'm not leaving the room. Just sing your truth to this slow jam tune. Sing it to me slow by candlelight. In its own pool of wax, butter hits a thin gray ribbon, rises, darkness settles heavier, complete. Your head on my chest, they still deep, my hand in your curls, no words the hum of the fridge and us breathing. A breath held too long. Scent pads blooming like night flowers. Yeah. Street light paints the ceiling fan gold. 3 a.m. in the city exhales cold. Jasmine steam rising from a chipped porcelain cup. Your voice still stuck in the sugar I stirred up. Magnolia scent on your borrowed hoodie sleeve. I wear the ghost of the night we didn't leave. Fingers tracing the seam where the fabric frays. Counting petals in the dark, losing track of days. No grand gestures, no lightning strikes, just the quiet gravity of your Saturday nights. The way you laugh at the bad jokes I tell. A private universe inside a motel. Or the kitchen floor, or the passenger seat. You make the ordinary taste so sweet. You're my peony piercing concrete gray. A wild rose growing in the hallway. Honeysuckle dripping slow on the tongue. The only hymn my damaged heart has sung. No need for vows carved in stone or gold. Just let me drift in the undertow of your garden, tangled deep and wide, where I bloom terrified by your side. Morning light slices through the dust motes dance. You're breathing deep in a slow motion trance. Eyelids flutter like moth wings on glass. I'll memorize the moment, let the seconds pass. Your thumb brushes knuckles, a reflex, a sign. Roots growing deeper than the faint boundary line. We speak in shorthand, a language we made. Where past the south means I'm afraid, and goodnight means stay inside my rib cage. No grand gestures, no lightning strikes, just the quiet gravity of your Saturday nights. The way you steal the covers, the heat, the rhythm of a skipped heartbeat on the kitchen floor, in the passenger seat. You make the ordinary taste so sweet. You're my peony piercing concrete gray. A wild rose growing in the hallway. Honeysuckle dripping slow on the tongue. The only hymn my damaged heart has sung. No need for vows carved in stone or gold. Just let me drift in the undertow of your garden, tangled deep and wide, where I bloom terrified by your side. If the seasons turn and the colors fade, if the petals fall and the stems are frayed, I'll press you flat between the pages of my mind. A pressed flower bookmark perfectly designed to find you again in the next life or this one. Just let me stay right here in the pollen dust. Dripping slow on the tongue. The only hymn my damaged heart has sung. No need for vows carved in stone, no gold. Just let me drift in the undertow of your garden, tangled deep and wide, where I bloom terrified. Yeah, I bloom terrified right by your side. Jasmine steam, magnolia sleep, peony, wild rose, just drift. held too long. Simpers blooming like night flowers, yeah. Streetlight paints the ceiling fan gold. 3 a.m. in the city exhales cold. Jasmine steam rising from a chipped porcelain cup. Your voice still stuck in the sugar I stirred up. Magnolia scent on your borrowed hoodie sleeve. I wear the ghost of the night we didn't leave. Fingers tracing the seam where the fabric frays. Counting petals in the dark, losing track of days. No grand gestures, no lightning strikes, just the quiet gravity of your Saturday nights. The way you laugh at the bad jokes I tell. A private universe inside a motel. Or the kitchen floor, or the passenger seat. You make the ordinary taste so sweet. You're my peony piercing concrete gray. A wild rose growing in the hallway. Honeysuckle dripping slow on the tongue. The only hymn my damaged heart has sung. No need for vows carved in stone or gold. Just let me drift in the undertow of your garden, tangled deep and wide, where I bloom terrified by your side. Morning light slices through the dust motes dance. You're breathing deep in a slow motion trance. Eyelids flutter like moth wings on glass. I memorize the moment, let the seconds pass. Your thumb brushes knuckles, a reflex, a sign. Roots growing deeper than the faint boundary line. We speak in shorthand, a language we made, where past the salt means I'm afraid, and goodnight means stay inside my ribcage. No grand gestures, no lightning strikes, just the quiet gravity of your Saturday nights. The way you steal the covers, the heat, the rhythm of a skipped heartbeat on the kitchen floor. In the passenger seat, you make the ordinary taste so sweet. You're my peony piercing concrete gray. A wild rose growing in the hallway. Honeysuckle dripping slow on the tongue. The only hymn my damaged heart has sung. No need for vows carved in stone or gold. Just let me drift in the undertow of your garden, tangled deep and wide, where I bloom terrified by your side. If the seasons turn and the colors fade, if the petals fall and the stems are frayed, I'll press you flat between the pages of my mind. A pressed flower bookmark perfectly designed to find you again in the next life or this one. Just let me stay right here in the pollen dust. Concrete gray, a wild rose growing in the hallway. Honeysuckle dripping slow on the tongue. The only hymn my damaged heart has sung. No need for vows carved in stone or gold. Just let me drift in the undertow of your garden, tangled deep and wide, where I bloom terrified. Yeah, I bloom terrified, right by your side. The clock on the wall stopped caring about time. The moment your fingers traced the line of my spine. Street light paints shadows across the bedroom floor. But I don't need the light to know you're mine anymore. Your palm flat against my ribs, steady and deep, a rhythm my anxious heart finally learns to keep. No heavy words needed, no promises allowed, just the hum of the organ beneath the clouds. Keeps on spinning its cold, jagged edge, but here in the curve of your arm, I pledge to let go of the gravity pulling me down. You're the only solid ground I've found. You're my sanctuary in the slow groove, where the heavens sing soft and the choir moves like a gospel whispered on velvet skin. I breathe you in, let the healing begin. Safe in the pocket of your embrace, every fear finds its resting place. Warm, enveloping, quiet and true, my soul finds its home inside of you. Cigarette smoke curls slow from your fingertips, but your touch tastes like honey, like scripture on lips. You trace the old scars that the daylight ignores, kiss the knuckles that locked all the sensitive doors. The quiet swells gentle, a cushion of sound, lifting the weight that the weak pin down. Your heart beats the bass line low and profound, the sweetest groove that I've ever found. The world keeps on spinning its cold, jagged edge, but here in the curve of your arm, I pledge to let go of the gravity pulling me down. You're the only solid ground I've found. You're my sanctuary in the slow groove, where the heavens sing soft and the choir moves like a gospel whispered on velvet skin. I breathe you in, let the healing begin. Safe in the pocket of your embrace, every fear finds its resting place. Warm, enveloping, quiet and true, my soul finds its home inside of you. No fortress of stone, no walls built high, just the architecture of you and I. A melody hummed in a minor key, resolving Streetlight paints the ceiling fan gold. Your fingers trace a story on my shoulder, untold. The city hum is fading out down below, but up here time ain't got nowhere to go. You're whispering about the future like it's already here. I'm memorizing the weight of the words in my ear. No grand gestures, no diamonds, no show, just the quiet truth in the undertow. The air conditioner hums a low, steady drone, but your voice is the only sound I've ever known. Skin on skin, a rhythm slow and deep. Promises made of promises we keep. In the hush of the late night, where the shadows play, we build a world that the sun can't take away. Every whisper forever, every soft I do is a sacred little secret between me and you. Warm organ pads beating through the speaker wire, set in this fragile infinite fire. No need for loud, baby, we understand. This is love in the palm of a hand. You talk about your mama, the way she used to pray, how you lost your way then found it yesterday. I tell you about the scar on my left knee, the time I ran, the time you set me free. Guitar strings cry a single silver tear, bending notes that only we can hear. No filters on the phone, no mask to wear, just two souls breathing in the same air. The refrigerator kicks on a mechanical sigh. We don't even blink, let the moment fly. Heartbeat sinking to the bassline's groove. I got nothing left to prove, nothing to lose. In the hush of the late night, where the shadows play, we build a world that the sun can't take away. Every whispered forever, every soft I do is a sacred little secret between me and you. Warm organ pads bleeding through the speaker wire, set in this fragile infinite fire. No need for loud, baby, we understand. This is love in the palm of a hand. Let the neighbors sleep, let the morning wait. I wanna stay suspended in this delicate state, where every pause is heavy, every breath is loud, wrapped up safe inside this velvet cloud. Don't stop talking, I'm not going anywhere. In the palm of my hand, palm of my hand, stay always. Just us. Distant hum of the city fades out, just the rhythm of us in this room right now. Yeah, just us. Moonlight spills like honey on the cotton sheets, painting silver shadows where our bodies meet. No television noise, no phone screen glow, just the quiet language only lovers know. Your fingertips trace a map on my skin, reading stories of where I end and you begin. A featherlight drag across my collarbone, making a home in a place I've never shown. The air gets thick, heavy like perfume, suffocating the space inside this room. My breath catches tight in my throat. You're the only note that keeps me afloat. Your touch is silk under moonlit skies, lush strings playing lullabies in my ears, soft roads bleeding warm through the tears. I didn't know I was holding back. The night wraps around my heart, tight and black, velvet darkness pulling me deep. Promises whispered that only we keep, silk on skin, and the world disappears right here, right now. No past, no years. I memorize the weight of your hand on my hip, an anchor drop deep where the quiet lives. No grand declarations, no rehearsed lines, just the syncopation of our intertwined spines. You kiss the scar on my shoulder blade, the one I got falling, the one I betrayed. Your lips say forgiven without a sound, the sweetest redemption that I've ever found. The air gets thick, heavy like perfume, suffocating the space inside this room. My breath catches tight in my throat. You're the only note that keeps me afloat. Your touch is silk under moonlit skies, lush strings playing lullabies in my ears, soft rose bleeding warm through the tears. I didn't know I was holding back. The night wraps around my heart, tight and black, velvet darkness pulling me deep. Promises whispered that only we keep, silk on skin, and the world disappears right here, right now. No past, no years. If the sun comes up, don't let it in. Keep the curtains drawn, let the nighttime win. I don't need the light to see your face. I know every inch of this sacred place. Stay in the groove, stay in the flow, the only forever I need to know. Don't stop, don't stop. Your touch is silk on the moonlit skies, lush strings playing lullabies in my ears, soft rose bleeding warm through the tears. I didn't know I was holding back. The night wraps around my heart, tight and black, velvet darkness pulling me deep. Promises whispered that only we keep, silk on skin, and the world disappear right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. Moonlight spills on the cotton sheets. Your touch is silk, yeah, silk on me. across the rumpled sheets. Dust motes dancing where your breathing meets the air. No alarm, no rush, just the quiet hum of us. Coffee steam rising like a silent prayer. I trace the map of laughter lines beside your eyes, while the city wakes up somewhere far below. This ordinary magic, the sweetest compromise, a kind of peace I didn't know I needed to know. When the shadows pulled back from the corners of the room, chasing out the ghosts of every lonely night, you stir your hand, finds mine, dispelling all the gloom. Everything feels possible in this soft light. It's the first light, painting hope across the floor. Not a lightning strike, but a slow and steady glow. You're the reason the morning feels like home once more. A quiet revolution in a heart that used to close. Yeah, the first light found me waiting by the door, and love looks exactly like the colors of the dawn. Your voice is gravel, rough and low. Good morning, love. Reaching for my fingers, pulling me in tight. No grand declarations, just the language of the touch, saying everything that words could never write. I memorized the weight of you against my skin, the rhythm of your pulse, a drum inside my chest. Where I've been, where you've been, doesn't matter where we've been. This moment is the only place to rest. And the shadows pulled back from the corners of the room, chasing out the ghosts of every lonely night. You stir your hand, finds mine, dispelling all the gloom. Everything feels possible in this soft light. It's the first light, painting hope across the floor. Not a lightning strike, but a slow and steady glow. You're the reason the morning feels like home once more. A quiet revolution in a heart that used to close. Yeah, the first light found me waiting by the door, and love looks exactly like the colors of the dawn. I used to greet the sun with heavy eyes, armored up against the day's disguise. But now I watch the amber kiss your face, and I found mine forever in this sacred space. Heavy shade of gold, it's you. It's the first light, painting hope across the floor. Not a lightning strike, but a slow and steady glow. You're the reason the morning feels like home once more. A quiet revolution in a heart that used to close. Yeah, the first light found me waiting by the door, and love looks exactly like the colors of the dawn. Oh, the colors of the dawn. Just you and the first light, my hope blooming in the first light. I met strikes, sulfur sweet in the air. Flame catches the wick, 1, 2, 3. Shadows stretched long on the bedroom wall. Just us, no phone lights, no excuses. The cabernet breeze in the chipped crystal glass. Your fingers trace the condensation ring. I watch your throat move when you swallow hard, waiting for the weight you said you bring. The overhead lights been off since 9. Street lamps paint stripes across the duvet. You've been holding something behind your teeth all week. I felt it in the silence you made. No percussion tonight, just the fridge hum and the bass note vibrating in my chest. You don't need drums to confess a sin, just a flicker in the dark and the rest. So tell me slow by candlelight, where the shadows kiss the ceiling wide. No audience, no judge, no alibi, just wax tears falling, you and I. Spill the secret, let the melody bend, where the verse begins and the chorus ends. I'm not running, I'm not leaving the room. Just sing your truth to this slow jam tune. You're speaking a register lower than speech, a rasp in the throat, the crack in the armor. Above the night in Chicago, the hotel key. The way her perfume lingered, clinging like karma. You didn't touch her, but you wanted to, and the warning carved the canyon inside. You put the knife in my hand tonight to cut me open, I've got nowhere to hide. The baseline walks a slow, deliberate line, walking down the neck, fret by fret. Minimal kick, just a heartbeat thump, the most honest rhythm we've played yet. So tell me slow by candlelight, where the shadows kiss the ceiling wide. No audience, no judge, no alibi, just wax tears falling, you and I. Spill the secret, let the melody bend, where the verse begins and the chorus ends. I'm not running, I'm not leaving the room. Just sing your truth to this slow jam tune. The flame dances, a sudden draft from the vent. Light fights to stay alive on a wind. This is the moment the record skips, the space between the breaking and the mend. I reach across the space between us, my hand finds yours, cold and warm. Not forgiveness, not yet, just witness, just the shape of you in the storm. Kiss the ceiling wide. No audience, no judge, no alibi, just wax tears falling, you and I. Spill the secret, let the melody bend, where the verse begins and the chorus ends. I'm not running, I'm not leaving the room. Just sing your truth to this slow jam tune. Sing it to me slow by candlelight. But the wick drowns in its own pool of wax. Sputter hiss, a thin gray ribbon rises. Darkness settles heavier, complete. Your head on my chest, the bass still deep. My hand in your curls, no words left to keep, just the hum of the fridge and us breathing. Lights spilling on the linoleum. 5 a.m. The street light flickers out. you shift beside me, pull the duvet down, cold feet find my calves a familiar way. No alarm needed, no rush to wait. Steam curls lazy from the chip blue mug. You pour the dark roast, no need to shrug. Just the way you know I take it black. Fingers brushing mine, a quiet attack on the loneliness I used to wear so well. Now the silence sings a different spell. Dust motes dancing in the golden beam, catching on the threads of a half-lived dream. Your t-shirt swallowing my frame, whispering my middle name like a prayer, like a promise kept. Before the world wakes up and interrupts, this is the first light stealing on the floor. Kitchen sunrise, nothing more, nothing less than your sleepy smile by the refrigerator door. Hope blooming quiet in the tenderness. No grand gestures, no fireworks display, just the golden hour stealing gray away. In the steam, in the yawn, in the morning air, I found my forever sitting right there in the first land. Toes burn slightly, you laugh, a low rumble sound, but a nice scraping, the only rhythm round. You talk about the weather, the traffic on the fire, but I'm just watching how the light survives on the bridge of your nose, the scar on your chin, the map of where you've been, where we begin. My coffee's cold now, forgotten on the counter, lost in the gravity of this slow surrender. Trading big city dreams for this small square of floor. Don't need the keys to every other door. Dust motes dancing in the golden beam, catching on the praise of a half-lived dream. Your hand finds mine, lace the fingers tight, turning ordinary into holy light, like a prayer, like a promise kept. Before the world wakes up and interrupts, this is the first light spilling in the floor. Kitchen sunrise, nothing more, nothing less than your sleepy smile by the refrigerator door. Hope blooming quiet in the tender. There's no grand gestures, no fireworks display, just the golden hour stealing gray away. In the steam, in the yawn, in the morning air, I found my forever sitting right there, right there in the first light. Years from now, when the hair turns silver white and the steps are slower in the morning light, I'll still trace the path where the sun hits the tile, finding you in every single mile of this quiet ride, this soft design. You are the horizon. You are the sun. This is the first light spinning on the floor. Kitchen sunrise, nothing more, nothing less than your sleepy smile by the refrigerator door. Hope blooming quiet in the tenderness. No grand gestures, no fireworks display, just the golden hour stealing